guess what? This is Monday morning. So what happens on Monday mornings?
Monday morning with Merle and Patti.
And guess who's here? Merle and
Patti. We are so consistent. It's insane. Just, ha.
We know a lot about relationships, and one of the things we know is to have fun. Because that makes your whole life a little more simple. It makes other people's relationship with you a little easier to take because everybody has their good days and their bad days. So I'm defending us being silly.
Because there's nothing we can do about it anyway.
There we go.
We try and then it gets worse. But that doesn't mean we don't know what we're talking about. Sometimes we do.
When was that?
Don't give it away. Yes, relationships. We have a very interesting topic today. We're working into my other world.
Yes.
She's getting so damn metaphysical.
Oh.
There's intuitive. What are we talking about today, Merle?
How do you celebrate the birthdays of your close people that have passed, that have died?
That is good. And do you celebrate the birthdays of those people who have died?
So we did have a conversation about it, and I said that they celebrate, in the Jewish religion, they celebrate the year after they have an event. But when I think about it, I say hello or whatever to both of my parents and my brother on their birthdays. I don't exactly remember. I don't remember. I remember kind of when they died, but I know exactly when they were born.
I'm just like that too. I'd have to look up on something. Mom died, Dad died, but I know their birthday. Like
Yes.
my whole life, it was their birthday. We're celebrating our life. Not that there's anything wrong with celebrating their death. You're still celebrating their life. Yeah, I can't. It's another date to remember, and I can't put any more in my little brain. Really.
Oh my God. I can't believe there's another person like me.
I know. That's how we found each other. Relationship made in heaven. Hi, Lauren.
Oh, Lauren.
So celebration, yeah. I mean, a lot of people just, not that you have to have a big party, though there wouldn't be anything wrong with having a big party. It was Mom's birthday. It was my deceased husband's birthday. It was whatever, and celebrating their life. We had some big, heavy conversations on our walk around Lake Hollywood today with our dear friend Sebastian, and talking of verses, celebrating life, celebrating death. What is the first death? What is the second death? And in his philosophy, the second death is when you're forgotten.
Yeah.
You know, and which is true about many belief systems across the board. And that's something to give thought to. So,
And he said it was like about 75 years later. Which means that everybody that ever knew you is by now dead.
Right, so you're forgotten. Your kid's gone. Even if they hated you, they don't remember you anymore.
That's right. But nobody's mad at you.
So again, so whether that you will buy into the second death thing or not, so a good way to keep things alive is celebrating them, remembering on their birthday. You know, even if it's over coffee or the dinner table or the basket table, maybe have a little candle. Candles are into the mainstream world. Like birthday candles are the one very witchy, very ritualistic, very Catholic, very pagan way of celebrating. Every year, everybody does ritual on your birthday, even for the living. You get a cake, you get a candle, you make a wish, kind of spell working, you blow it out, you send it to the universe with your breath, with your pneuma. So who's to say we can't do that, you know, when somebody passes too? A nice little hostess cupcake for grandma.
I just have a conversation.
She doesn't eat cupcakes.
That's
why.
true.
I know. She's so good. I don't eat cupcakes till somebody offers me one. Well, okay. There's the rub. Oh, so yeah, if you guys have any ways, if you do celebrate, if you think it's weird, if you think it's odd, if you think it's respectful or disrespectful, let us know. We like to check in on stuff like that. And again, celebrating their passing day, their life, their death, remembering them, again, is perhaps a way of keeping them alive.
So really, when you're dead, it doesn't matter. So when we celebrate their birthday or whatever, it's for us. It's not for our loved ones,
it might be for them too. Because I think they're aware.
That's right. You think so?
So, but either way, it's for us. Whether it is also for them or not, depending on your belief system, it is for us. Whether it gives us a moment of joy or even sadness or reconciliation or a cupcake. I didn't say a big cake, you know. I said a little cake.
Cupcake.
Hi, Bradley.
I'd have ice cream, actually.
Well, Bradley, you're a person who works with dead people and believes in dead people and chases spirits. Well, do you see that if you do want to choose to celebrate someone's birthday after they've passed, one of your loved ones, do you think they're aware of it as well? Just asking. And not just asking Bradley, but again, I know he believes in spirits.
Yeah. What I'd ask Bradley also is, do you celebrate their birthday or their death day? That's it.
Do you have cupcake or full cake? Sorry, I'm silly today.
It's like ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake. You could eat that.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What else do we have to say?
I don't know if we have anything else to say. We're trying to hold back because it's 8. We're 3 minutes away from 11:11. We forgot 11:11 last week.
We forgot 11:11. Tell me about 11:11.
11:11 is a magical number. Numbers are important. Numbers are a language. We know that. It's a universal language. It's getting stronger all the time. Actually, if you want to get even biblical, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word actually was numbers. So I believe numbers, math is what's bringing spirituality and science together. That's what metaphysics, the simplification. I mean, not metaphysics. That's what, oh my God, I need a cupcake. Quantum, getting into the quantum physics and things, and I'm just blanking out all the words I want to use. But science and spirituality are coming together via math and the science side of things. So 11:11 is celebrated all over as magic numbers, angel numbers. They could be doorways, but it's a good time whether you want to make a wish or do a reflection. And we realized that we're almost always on the air at 11:11. Oh, except for you in New York or in the Midwest or in the mountain states or everywhere except where we are. And where we are.
Well, listen, if we can celebrate New Year's Eve when New York does it, then other people can celebrate 11:11 when we do.
Because it's still 11 after wherever they are. It might be 2:11, 1:11, 12:11, whatever it is.
So
yes, Bradley, yes, they are with us all the time. I believe that as well. I believe it all the time, and I think they're going to appreciate that we remember them on their birthday and maybe even their death day if you can remember that many dates.
It's 11.
No, it's not. It's 11:09. Pushing 10.
God.
So we have to fill. We have to fill.
I had something to say too.
She had something to say. Well, before we even get to 11:11, we could talk now about tonight, because if you're enjoying this, or even if you're not enjoying this, because it'll be different tonight, come back at 8 p.m. Pacific time tonight, which is 11 p.m. 11, and she might be on at 11:11 for them when it's only 8:11 for you.
Oh, that's true.
On your nighttime one, where you get Merle's Pearls. She's going solo, talking about again relationships. And don't you also do a lot of workplace relationships and professional relationships?
Yes. But today I'm going to ask, did you grow up with happy couples around you to give you an example of how to be happily married?
Oh, that's a nice one. So tune back in tonight, 8 or 11 or wherever in the middle of your country that you are. And for Merle's Pearls right here on Facebook Live. Bradley said, I just stop what he's doing and take a moment to remember them. And Christmas, always a special ornament on the tree for me. That is really nice. Ornament on the tree is
that's nice.
Like it's beautiful, because that's a Yule tree or Christmas tree or whatever you want to call it, is a very kind of sacred and magical thing. And it's a great, almost like having doing a candle or doing a statue or having a picture or having an altar. Thank you, Bradley. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And guess what time it is?
Ready?
It's 11:11. So everybody, if you want to, close your eyes for 1/2 a second. make a wish of something, maybe first off, something that you want for yourself just today, something that you want to accomplish.
Oh, for just today.
Just today. Just start out with just today. And then something you want for your loved ones, the people in your world today. And then maybe something, a bigger picture, something you want for our planet, our country today. And now, just for a moment, what you want this year to look like ahead for all of the above. Now make a great big wish. Take a deep breath in. Breathe in the possibility of all that. And exhale it out to the universe. See how easy magic is? We just did that.
The magic is when it works. When it's December 31st, you say, oh my gosh, my wish came true.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
We'll check in on that one. So, thank you for tuning in. Patti Negri, Merle singer. Follow us, like us, Facebook, Instagram,
Buy our books,
Twitter,
please. Buy our books.
Audiobook.
They're fabulous.
Ebook, print book, Amazon.
Whatever you want. But they're both brilliant in their own way. So you need both of them.
You do. I wish we could sell them like a 2 deal, but we can't because it's Amazon sells them, not us.
Yeah.
But we wish you well. Thank you for tuning in. If you like us, tell your friends. If you don't like us, don't tell your friends. But tune us, watch us be bad. You know, come back anyway and see how crazy we can get. We love you. Thank you. Have a magical, magical day.
My wish also is happiness for all. Thank you, Bradley. Bye.